Well, we happy to get another win. Just keep moving forward, and a lot of credit goes to South Alabama. We had said coming into this deal that you get to the second time around, there's some teams have improved and playing better, and this is definitely one of those teams. They won 3 in a row. When we faced them early in the year, they had their full lineup, but some of them had been coming back from injuries, and they just weren't the same team. But we faced the good version of South Alabama tonight. They did a really good job of doing what they do, is just using ball screens and driving it, drawing help and kicking the shooters, and took advantage of their size at different times. So fortunately, we had that great start. Hit some shots early to build a little bit of a lead, and proud of this team for never letting it go. At times it was in jeopardy, but we just seemed to always get that one stop or that next score that we needed to, just to continue to keep an advantage.
What's the word on Amanda?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, his ankle, but beyond that, I don't know.
Gamble made a couple of big shots for you there. It was 49-45, and she had a three-pointer and a three-point play. That's pretty big. I guess pretty big momentum swing at that point in the game.
Yeah, we need.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, no question, we needed those, and we started out shooting the ball so well. It's just funny how things work. I mean, we're shooting lights out, and then all of a sudden they go zone, and we quit shooting, and I don't know if it got in our head or what. We started shooting it poorly, but we needed some big scores late, and fortunately Drea kind of took over a little bit. That 3 was huge, because she had missed a couple in a row. It showed a lot of confidence for her to step up and knock that down, and then the 3-point play was just typical Gamble, just very, very aggressive.
I thought you might go back to her, kind of like that other game, and never really did until the very end. She had a free throw or two, but I just kind of wondered, was there a plan to go back to her? Or?
Well, probably should have. It was a little bit tougher in this case, because she was getting a lot of touches, but they were going zone, or else even their man, they were so far off of everybody, and I think a lot of times when she did get it, she would look, and it just wasn't there. We didn't do a good enough job of spreading the defense when it did get in her hands to where she could operate.
Obviously, you didn't shoot the way you wanted to outside the first quarter, but you still led the game for 36 minutes, and your team still found a way to win. What do you kind of contribute that to?
Well, I think that, the biggest thing is just the turnovers. That was crucial. They turned the ball over 24 times, and some of those were some crucial turnovers. Where they had some scoring opportunities. So, that was actually one of our main keys of the game. We forced 23 turnovers down at their place, and we're fortunate to force 24 again. Again, when you look at again shot attempts, you take 16 more field goal attempts than them. So as I've said all year long, I mean, you can shoot it not so great if you're going to continue to get that many more shot attempts than your opponent. And today was another one of those examples.
Going forward, if Lawson's forced to miss any time, what's kind of like the role going forward for Saturday, do you think?
Well, I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, Bradshaw's been playing a lot of minutes, and proud of Algo and the way she's been improving, and so we'll see. It'd be Lawson. You need Lawson a game with Troy, because they're so fast, their transition, and that's a game that fits her style, and she had double for she had 20 something.
20.
Was it 20 exactly? 20 down at Troy. That's a game that fits and suits her. So not having her would be it'd be a challenge. I mean, because that's a game that fits her style. Anything else? Thank you, guys.